Hey y'all, it's your girl Tio, and I figured I'd make another video real quick. So I am in the backyard, and again, on my crusade to stop wasting money and stop buying plants and not using them. I am looking at some of my items, and I've got my strawberries put in, so I figured let me go ahead and get some of these other things put in. And so I'll show you what I've got. Also, kind of a few I guess extras that I have collected over time, and so we're going to put those to use. So what you'll see here, here are just a few things. So I bought the strawberries, I've got those put in, but there's some other items that I want to try. And these, for example, this is my fault. I got these, they were on sale at a local nursery. Guys, they did not they didn't look like this when I got them. This is another one of my issues. I bought them, I left the items here outside on the tray. We've had some good rain the past couple of days, but anyway, this is my fault. I left them out. So maybe as an experiment, I'll kind of stick them around little spots and see if anything happens. These are supposed to be, they're leak starters, but I didn't start them. So anyway, that's what these are. But I have some Mizuna Miss America. I bought this before. I really liked it, so I'm gonna put that in. I have some blue borage. I got this from a smaller local nursery here around my area. It says attracts pollinators, so I'm not quite sure when to stick it. I need to do some research about how much bigger it gets. Again, this looked way better when I bought it. I've had it sitting out and haven't done nothing with it. I also have Uluru Tree. Y'all, I have no clue. So this is this is a tomato. If I can learn how to post pictures and all that jazzy stuff, I'll put it up there. But I wanted to give it a try, wanted to grow it. My area is if I haven't probably said this, guys, I am Texas Zone 9B. I'm pretty new in the gardening space. So yeah, even though it's the middle of February, we can actually get out here. So I figured better get started before it gets too hot. These I got from Houston Garden Center. They're called Little Napoli. I remember when I was there, I looked it up real quick. It said these were determinate. So I live in a small space. I'm trying to learn how to do small garden beds, as you can see, which looks horrible at the moment. Also horrible, not so fantastic looking bags. Got a few green stalks and such, but so I'm trying to see what happens in the green stalk, in some of the grow bags, but I want to try these. They sounded pretty cool, so I'm going to try those. Something for fun. Red bell pepper. A trident pepper. I'd never heard of that, so it sounds like a cool idea, something to do. Oh, what's this one? Oh, bumblebee sunrise. I remember trying this, and they were pretty tasty. They were like yellow, stripy, reddy. I don't know. They looked cool. The ones that I did get, they grew pretty well. When I did try to grow, I wasn't really familiar with pests, so a lot of my stuff got just wrecked by pests. And this other one is called a Bahut Jolakia Red. I'm pretty sure I totally wrecked that name, but hey, you can only try. It sounded like something fun. I figured if I'm going to do the work, let me enjoy it. Look, I probably am not even gonna eat it. I probably will maybe see if I can make some kind of dried pepper flakes or something with it, but it sounded interesting. I like Thai food and Indian food. Um, so I think what I'm gonna do is I have quite a few empty pockets in the green stock over here. So I think, and I'm not affiliated by any means by anyone, guys, so look, don't worry. But I've got some stuff going in here, like these are carrots. I don't know if you guys can see because of the sun, but a lot of these pockets are empty. I kind of cleaned out some old stuff, but I'm thinking maybe if I stick the tomatoes, like maybe one of the patio tomatoes here. Oh my God, this smells so good. Next to the rosemary. Man, it smells good. If I stick it in a pocket here, that'll be cool because that will maybe keep the pest off. So stick the tomato here. I know these are some random radish seeds I threw out. I think that's some thyme or oregano. This chard has been hanging in here for a minute. But I'm thinking there. And so if I put the tomato here, either here or here or here. There's nothing in either one of these. But I'm thinking the tomato here right next to it. And then put the I don't know. Because I think the other thing I'm trying to figure out, do I want to make this like green stuff only? Because like this is chard, chives. I know these are radish. This is some kind of kale. Like, oh my gosh, it grew. There's an onion stuck in here with it. This is a kale that I tried, cilantro. This is pineapple sage. It never did anything. I don't know what I did wrong. And guys, I'm probably not tending to this stuff right. So, you know, like there's carrots in here, there's lettuce. So I'm trying to figure out if it's good to stick the stuff in there. This one is one that if you're watching another video, like literally about maybe 10-15 minutes ago, I just put the strawberries in here. So I'm wondering if also maybe putting an herb in this one. Maybe some flowers on the bottom, maybe the borage on the bottom. I need to look up how big borage gets though. That on the bottom, and then maybe another tomato here. I think what my concern is, if I'm say using fertilizer and maybe for example, I'm using the fertilizer to help it fruit. Like I need to look up if I poured, for example, if I use this pocket for the tomato, if I pour the fruiting fertilizer stuff in this one, will it make it go throughout? Because like some of this stuff isn't, I guess, what they call a fruiting plant. So like carrots are not supposed to fruit. They're up here, which is cool. But you don't want your carrots to fruit. Like you don't want rosemary or flower. So I'm wondering about that. Like carrots, you don't want those to flower. Cilantro, I don't want that to flower, but I'm pretty sure that's going to be over with soon anyway, because it's really hot. Like it's February the 16th and it's like 80 something degrees out here and no rain. But I'm thinking I'll probably use this because I also have a bunch of bags. Like I was looking because I wanted to watch broccoli flower, but it's pretty cool. I'd never seen that before, so I thought it was something to look at. But I think what I'll do is take this out. For sure, I've watched enough stuff. Definitely going to be reusing the soil. I've got, as you can see, plenty of fertilizers. I've got bone and blood meal and stuff. Freshen up. top off some of the with a good layer of fresh soil, and that way I'm not wasting, because I think, or I'm pretty sure, one of those tomatoes is indeterminate, and I want to make sure I get it right. So anyway, I'm gonna definitely I think I'm gonna go ahead stick the patio tomato maybe here, because definitely don't want it bushing, crowding out the stuff up here. It'll be by the rosemary. This stuff smells so freaking good, man. And then I'll put the patio tomato here. Then the other one, but I think I'll be okay. I can't believe I grew lettuce, y'all. This is driving me like insane. Like, I actually grew this. I want to say this is 2. I accidentally didn't, oh, it is. Look. See, I don't know if you can see in there. I didn't like split them up when I didn't know about thinning. So there's actually 2 plants in here. So I'm trying to figure out what to do with that. Maybe cut one and let the other one just full out grow and see what happens. But again, I think it's going to get too warm. These are some seeds I got from, I forget the name of them, but they're pretty good. Again, I'm not sponsored by anybody, so just take my word for it. Baker Creek. If I got it to grow, it's a miracle. So they must be some pretty tough seeds, pretty tough lettuce. So yeah, but anyway, enough of my rambling. My goodness, I'm gonna have to work on that if I'm gonna keep a steady channel and want to keep an audience. I think I'm gonna put the patio tomato here. Yeah, patio tomato here. Or you know what? Yeah, patio tomato here. Maybe I'll end up putting marigold or something there as another deterrent, or find another type of companion plant, and then that way it won't be so. No. So yeah, so I'm gonna put this down. I'm not good at doing stuff with one hand. I'm a lefty, or as we say, I'm a good old southpaw. So